Hello, I'm Bood FM and welcome to episode 18 of Stronger Together, my series with the mighty, legendary Tame Valley Football Club. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, go and check out all my other content, and if you really want to help me out, like I always say, you can become a patron. Don't forget, shirts are back on sale for a third unexpected run. Lee Monaghan, the director of Evolving Mindset, my friend, Limo, said loads of people he knew wanted one, so we've brought them back till the 6th of Feb. So if you missed out and you want one now and you've seen how cool they are, or you want to just help raise a little bit of money for an amazing mental health organisation, do your bit, check the description, go and buy a shirt, and if you do, send me a picture when it finally arrives. Right then, big episode today. It's massive. Got a few things I want to talk about and something I want to show you, so let's get into it. I've started me planning. Now I am scouting a lot. We're scouting tons. And I've come across a player called Gavin Ring, who my scouts quite like, so let's check him out. If he joined us, apparently he'd be the best defender / defensive midfielder we've got, which is pretty cool. I love his physicals. He's only a young player, he's 20 years old, and he's free. So that's always a bonus. Not saying he's going to get straight in the first team, we'll see. I just felt like I need to start thinking and bringing some players in. Like I said, I've been scouting and I've got a lot of targets in mind, and I've filtered most of them out. You can see, look at the potential. But what you will also notice is the kind of clubs are at. I mean, there's a few guys here, you know, at big teams-ish. But a lot of these are from smaller teams, but, you know, good little players. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't want the band to break up, but it's looking like that could happen. And one player to leave was my son Jackson. He had a good half of a season with us, really. The manager of West Brom did threaten to take him back, but his contract was running out. I spoke to his agent. He said he'd love to sign for you. We offered him a deal. He loved it. He accepted it. About a week went by, and then West Brom offered him a contract. He must have liked it more, and he signed that. So he signed for West Brom, and then they took him back. So luckily it was in January, and luckily we had some good players out on loan. One in particular I think is fantastic, who could hopefully come back and just slot in and help us. Giving a little bit away by showing you his profile right now, because you can see he's already played 9 games for me, 4 sub appearances, set up 4 goals, and it's Stuart Clare. Now Jackson was technically a right winger. I've got CP and Mac on the left, unflushable, and I had Jackson on the right, but Clare is right-footed, which helps. And I've got him training. Now he's naturally on the left-sided player, but I've got him training to be a right-sided player. He's got bags of potential, one of my best young kids. And he was doing fantastic at Bromley. He was helping Bromley try and win a title. So they've not missed him because he's still there. Denton, though, in third, still going for it. They've got quite a few games left. So still a chance Denton could get automatic promotion. I need him to. I miss him. I just miss the derbies. Let's get straight to it. It's all about the league. And at this point, we've got 1 game left. We're second. Now, we're obviously not going to win the league. Blackpool are champions. I like a bit of Blackpool, one of my favourite places to go. Love it. Can't wait to go with the kids. Can't do anything at the minute. Bloody lockdown. But yeah, second, which is fantastic. We've done all right, but we've not been perfect. But we have done all right. We've lost 12 games. Blackpool only lost 3. But it's just we didn't draw any. We either get battered or we batter someone else. Brian Kane, no one's going to touch him in 1 game left. Interesting, really. You'll see something in a minute, but Brian Kane's also the best player in the league, which is also interesting to me. Forest Green and Southend have gone down, but we've got a fantastic chance here. We're battling out with Swindon to get automatic promotion. We've got to play MK Dons. It really, you know, I ain't got nothing to play for. Who was Swindon playing? I can't remember. I did look the other day. They're away at Bristol Rovers. That could be good. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting end. If we go up again, that is some achievement. So it made me think, what kind of players have we actually got? What's their ability and what's the potential ability? So here we are with the squad. I've got their ability and potential ability there. But what I meant was, what's their actual league ability? What level are they at, and what level could they become? According to my coaching staff, who obviously have been coaching these kids now for years and years and years. So puts together a little thing. And here it is. So what you'll see next to everybody's name is what level they're apparently at now and what they could become. So you got Dougie Black's apparently Vanarama North. Could be a League One goalkeeper though. So that's cool. Green Shields is a championship goalkeeper now and his maximum. So that's why there's only one thing there. Joe Page could become a championship right back, which is good because if we do go up, because we might end up in the playoffs and not get through. That's good because Jacko, you can see why now he had all that attention, is a potential Premier League player. Mike Smith's a League One player. Burying, let's see me back up centre half if we go up. This is when I'm thinking some things are going to get taken out of my hand. Some I might have to make decisions, tough decisions myself, because we're going to need to strengthen surely. Dunster's a League One player. Martin's a League One player, but I still think they could do a job in the Championship. Willie could be a League One player, but he wants to leave. Willie, he wants a new challenge. Adam Berry wants a new challenge. Jacko wants to leave, so I'm hoping to cash in on Jacko. I've offered him out, right? I've only just done it, so we'll have to wait. You'll have to wait till the next episode. I offered him out for 20 million. So my plan is, if you all want him, you give me 20 million. If I get no takers, I'll drop it to 15, then I'll drop it to 10, then I'll drop it to 7. I'm going to try and get the maximum I can for him. So I want someone to overpay. But you can see that Sebastian Bach could be League One. Motion could be Championship. Ballantyne's League One. Then you got Simon Dicker. There's players like that might have to leave. Rodriguez could hang on in there. Mooney's doing okay. Flushable CP, they're all League One. Masters League 2 could be League One. Claire, though, have you noticed that? The kid I brought back. I didn't realise he had that kind of potential. Could be a Premier League player, so I'm happy that I brought him back for the second half of the season. And he'll be playing. He's going to be in the squad from this day onward. I mean, if I can promote someone from the youth and I've got a couple, it's like if Jacko goes, I've got a good youngster. I might slot him in. Do you know what I mean? I might just go for it next year. And if we do end up mid-table for once, or down the bottom for once, is that such a bad thing? So obviously the last game was against Swindon, the 3-3 thriller. And after that we went a fantastic run. Just kept on playing and kept on doing really, really well up until Carlisle, where we got beat 4-2. Did give a couple of guys a game-ish. But Dougie Black had to play. I think Lee Greenshields had an injury for a bit. And then it's been a bit shaky, to be fair. Proper shaky. But we have picked up enough points, and we obviously, the league doesn't lie. If we weren't good enough, even with a team of League One Vanarama North players, we wouldn't be where we are. I've not got some superb tactic, it's just pretty alright. It's definitely made me realise how much having a good team bond can push you on through this year. I keep saying it, but more than ever now, I really believe it. Look at our FA Cup run, and we've had luck in the FA Cup. Luck in games and luck with opponents, really. It's been weird this year, especially with Tame Valley. And we're going to be similar this year, to be fair. Anyway, we battered Woking 4-0. We then drew my second favourite team in the entire world. A team that just sacked Jim Gannon in real life. It's up there. It's like sacking Lampard or Solskjaer. That kind of is a legendary player. Done great things as multiple times as a manager. To be honest, it's probably a good thing. I think stop putting a kick on. They need someone different, but that's my opinion. Anyway, we beat them in one of the most craziest games ever. We then got Cheltenham in the 6th round, which is fantastic because they are crap. They're well down there. They beat Liverpool over 2 legs. Liverpool B teamed it, to be fair. But they beat Liverpool over 2 legs. And then we beat Cheltenham. But then we came up against my oldest son's team, Brentford, who were back in the Prem. Struggling again, I think, no. And he scored against me. Had 1 disallowed as well. Or 2 disallowed, sorry. Little shit. Came past me nearly like, haha, dad. Nah. I love him, though, a lot. Before we look at the squad to see who's doing what for me, going into this last game, because we've got a couple of injuries as well. This is the money and it's not changed, so... You know, Jacko is a great player. He's one of our own. We've brought him in from Finland through our academy. And it would have been nice for him to stay. But I think he's my biggest asset, really. Maka don't want to go. He's just signed a new contract. Mooney's not going. Claire's not going anywhere. Jacko wants to go. He's asked to leave. He's done. He won't sign a deal. So if we don't sell him now, he'll leave on a free. Within a season, I think it is. But if we go up or down, it's not about anything else but these boys right now. The boys I can pick today that can take us up into the Championship on this insane ride I've been on with the Valley and my lads. And I get emotional. It's like, they're like me boys. It's weird because I've had him for so long now. You see like, a couple of episodes a season. I've played every game. I've done everything together with him. I feel like I know each player inside out. I know what they're going to do, kind of what they're going to give me. It's so weird. But anyway, Brian Kane, amazing. Martin Smith, amazing. Such a good player. League One, my arsehole. Both of them, League One apparently. Nah. Unflushable, unfortunately, he's injured, but he's had such a good season. He's out for 3 weeks. Greeno signed a new deal. A lot of the big guys have signed up to new deals just because I'm panicking. Now we've got great training facilities and good youth facilities, and in the early years when we were coining it in and we didn't have a big outlay on wages, it all went into the facilities. And my old chairman, Jamie Cardwell, used to say, yeah. I used to moan at him and he'd say no, and then I'd moan at him and he'd say, yeah. This new chairman, I've only had him a year and I've asked to do things, all different kinds of things, even just a little cheeky affiliate to loan some players out. And he says no to everything. He's a grade A prick. So these are the team sheets, and pretty good team out there. Unflushable obviously is injured, so Claire's going to play. Joe Page has been playing quite a lot recently, but I still love Joe Page, even though Greg Soden hates him. But Jacko, even me board said on my manager profile page, they're not happy with how he's playing. His head's gone. He's lost his head. So here we go. Now, I don't like giving spoilers out, so I won't actually. I was going to give you a spoiler. If you watch my Wigan rebuild, you haven't watched it yet, you watch this first, I love you. Because this is easily the best, even though it gets half the views. But something happens in episode 5 of Wigan. Nearly happens that's never happened to me before. I was absolutely bricking it. Kind of bricking it now. Piers Darrell Motion. Hopefully in talks with our Daz to see if he'll come on Sky Sports. But okay, no. I've got Dougie Black hopefully coming on the next one. The most famous backup goalkeeper in the world. Right, Dunster. Cheeky chip trying to find Kano. It's not really working for us, that is it. But yeah, I was surprised by Kane. Apparently that's it. He's a League One player. But when you can score 30 goals in this league and be by far the best player in the league, you can do it, and he could move up. He could easily do a job. And they're all still fairly young. Things can change. Kano! Look at the control. I mean, I had a player for Wigan who I've signed from Colchester, who's a good young player. And after a season in the Premier League, he's now a wonder kid. So things can change. They can change. I'm not just going to go off what they say now about these players. Right, come on, here's Claire. Glad to get. You're going to get to see hopefully what he can do. He's a good little player. Keep hold of him and Maka. Them two lads on the wings. Scary. Quite a lot of dominance, haven't we? Early doors. And there you go, Brian Kane. 33rd goal of the season. League One player. My bumhole. Kano. Kano. Oh! Singing his name. And he repaid me with a goal. TVFC, the only place I want to be. Jumping in the stands with my family, singing songs about the boys from the valley. Come on, 2-0. Come on. Consecutive promotions. If you watch my Wigan rebuild, I don't always go up and up and up. I don't. Took me a few goals to get to the Prem, and then it's bloody hard trying to stay in it. I can tell you that. Jesus. Anyway, enough of that. This game feels like it's gone forever. It's only 28 minutes long. Come on, lads. Good bit of defending. They're all fighting for the place now. They're all a bit miffed a bit, some of them. I'm a League One player. Kano, he's miffed. League One player? Yeah, that trick. Claire, though, picked it up. Potential Prem player crosses it in. Look at Claire. He just never gives up, does he? Oh! I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking of something else. I just praised him before that, and then I remembered what I did in a game before. I went to praise him, and berate is right next to it, and I pressed that, and it just messed everything up. Told them they're okay, but they can do better. Like, I'm a bit disappointed. You can do better than this, but we'll see. As long as we win, I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Might make a couple of changes. CP have a game. Lee Masters will definitely be getting a game. So the subs are on. Now, I do want to say, if you ever watch any of my story videos, I did loads in FM19, I did a few last year. I've been stuck for time really this year, but I've got 2 coming out hopefully the next month, which I'm excited about. And I've got a little mini-series after my rebuild of Wigan's finished. I've got a mini-series that I'm super excited. It's going to be non-league in England, but don't be put off by that. It's got a good little twist to it that I couldn't say no to. I've had a great offer, I think it'll be fun. Great promotion for someone, so keep your eyes out because you like it. I reckon you will. I'm going to do it in my rebuild format. Ooh, tipped it over Greeno, legendary keeper. So I'll probably do 3 episodes, 3 seasons with this one team, although I have no idea what the team is. You'll find out more when you watch it, won't you? Okay, Berry's now on the pitch for Dunster. I'll leave it there. Let's see what happens. Pagey finds Milchion. Can we get a third and just put this game to bed? Can we get our promotion sorted? Claire, mate. Got a bit greedy and I should have cut it across. I'm not bringing Milchion off. He needs to keep running. I'm actually training him at the minute. Fitness. Build his stamina up. Great player. He struggles to do 90 minutes these days. He runs around too much. Oh, Joe. Joe going trying to break someone's legs. The Masters all laying it off to Darrell. Darrell Mochillon. Here's Claire. Feds it through to CP. CP to Ballantyne. To Mochillon. Do you know what? In honour of that wonder goal, let's see the man himself sporting his own shirt. We are the valley. We travel near and far to watch the boys in white. Oh, MK Dons, you are shite. We're having that promoted. We're going to the championship. No idea what's going to happen. Surely. I've no idea what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see because the squad's going to be different. If once we lose our brotherhood, do we lose our edge? And I'm buzzing actually because I was thinking to myself watching that game, I forgot to talk about Davil. Davil sent me his shirt picture and I was going to stick it in at the beginning. Totally forgot about it. Within 3 seconds, he scores a wonder bastard goal. I got an excuse to show you it, didn't I? So I was buzzing with that. Ooh, you can build a wonder team with that, can't you? Mr. Gregory. What a shit chairman we've ended up with. Tame Valley rejoicing, promotion success. We all do. It's buzzing. Tame Valley board, praise me. I've got a personal assistant, Tony Barnett. I paid no attention to that. It's the first time I've noticed. I know you haven't, but I've not looked at his face or his name before. I've done a remarkable job. I've spent no money. I've done an amazing job. Tame Valley promoted to EFL Championship. Come on. I hope you're smiling at home. Tame Valley celebrate final day promotion. Maka praises Bood. Kane on form. Oh, let's praise Kano, eh? Let's do it live. Love you, Kano. Love you too, Bood. There we go. Happy days. So there we go. A band of brothers there. We've lost some guys along the way, unfortunately. Some of you didn't make it, but some of you did and you've become legends. Some of you will be gone next time you look at this squad. I just think things are going to change. Right then, well, I offered him out for 20, heard nothing. Offered him out for 15, and he was part of this. Look, all his teams wanted him, but no one put a bid in at 15. I've offered him out for 10, and Arsenal, Brighton, and Leicester have been rejected. Leicester, you cheeky bastards. So I prefer him to go to Brighton. I think he'll do better. He's only 17 years old. He's one of our own, but I can't keep him. Look. Requested, transfer listed by request. Unhappy, his transfer was blocked. He wants to leave. We'll get 10 million for him. That is an insane amount of money. So I'm going to save it right now. I won't play for a day or two. I just want to know what you think. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's locked in. But I'd love to know what you think. Get involved in the comments. Great stuff, eh? Let me know how you feel about us getting promoted. What you feel about the squad, even now you've seen the current and potential ability of them players. And let me know what you think about the Jacko deal. I think 10 million is insane for a club like us. 10 million. Wow. I'm just going to promote some kids so we can maybe start our own little player factory going. Anyway, I'm buzzing. Sodding. Anyone don't want to be part of the badge? You can feck off. Seriously. I'm not bothered. I don't care how good you are. Even Greeno, he could sod off. If someone offered me 10 million, I don't want to lose you, Lee. I love you very much. So yeah, come back. Hopefully for the next one. Hopefully we'll have an interview with Dougie Black. There'll be a new shirt on the wall and some new players maybe. Now we're super rich potentially. Anyway, hope you're happy. Hope you're safe. Hope all your family are happy and safe. I'm Bood. I'll see you next time.